Hello people, welcome to the creator of bricks. You can see me in the reflection there. Yeah, so I'm recording a video to show off all my recent action figure picking up stuff. So, my haul, I guess. I just got this 2-pack in the mail. It is already opened. I already opened it already, but I thought I'd show it off still. Yeah, I thought I'd show everything that I've gotten recently. Mind my voice. I am kind of still a little sick right now. I was bad earlier this week, or worse earlier this week rather. But I'm better now, so that's why I'm recording. But yeah, these are my pickups, and I don't know. I guess I'll go over them real quick. I'll go from worst figure to best figure. None of these are really bad figures though. Just least good to best good here. I'll take these out last because these two are really nice. So yeah, here's the least one. I got this guy for $7. This is Shriek from Batman Beyond. Not the show though. It's from the anime or the comic version from the recent books. Yeah, this is a good figure. I like this one a lot. Gets a good range in the head there. Looks down a lot. Gets good range there. If you hear my washer in the background, that's... I can't do anything about that. Yeah, good range in the arms here. Swivel. Good swivel there. Good bend in the knee. And then... yeah. So this one's pretty good. I think this is a pretty good figure for $7. Maybe give some extra light. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, I like this figure a lot. I got him for $7. I think this was a good pickup for 7. I like this. So that's that. He's retail 20 though, so I got a good deal on him. So this is Green Arrow from Injustice 2. He's a page puncher, so he came with a comic. Let me see if I can grab that real quick out of my comic bin. I have that right next to me, and there it is. So that figure was $25 retail, and I got him on sale on Amazon for $15. And I like this figure. I was a little disappointed by the how the accessories were done. Shoot, here we go. So this is the bows. I did kind of paint them a little bit. The arrow tip and then the feathers on the back. I didn't really do a good job on it, but it was plain green when I got them. So I was a little disappointed by that, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with the actual quiver not being painted, but that's fine. I was disappointed too by the lack of an arrow molded with the actual bow, but that's fine, I guess. I like this head a lot. Gets a decent range of motion here. His torso doesn't really get much. Here, move up here. So let me remove his bow. So if you remove his bow, you could get the side to side there. See how you hear how creaky he is because of the rubber torso. Yeah, he doesn't really get too much. Maybe if I stood him like this. Let me try to figure. You get some range in there, but it's pretty stilted. But I think it's a decent figure. I don't know why I put Shriek over him, or under him. But yeah, this is a good figure though. I like him. Wish his accessories were better. He was $25, but everyone else, well, minus 2-pack, was $20, but he came with the comic, so he had the extra $5 put on him because of that. I like him, but I got him for 15, so I got him for underpriced, so I can't complain about it too much, so. Yet again, ignore if my voice is really annoying, that is because of the fever I was just talking about. So yeah, these were 2 orders. The Devastator and the Superman were the one that came in today. This was a separate order. Well, this is the same order that came with Dr. Fate, but they came in separately. They shipped Dr. Fate on his own. But Dr. Fate... Oh, crap. I got stuff in front of here. Yeah, I got Dr. Fate as well. He has... Oh. You know, I better get him off the flight stand. Dr. Fate has a pretty good range of motion in the head. I could show you. So you see this. He gets the typical side-to-side that you'd want. Decent down, but not too much. He gets pretty good up. I was pretty excited to see how much the head went up. But that is cool. Then I like the hands, how they're done too. I could show you something that I've been doing too. I like how the gold looks, especially on with the different lighting. Like if I turn my lights blue here, you see how good that looks. Green, red, if you want. Dr. Fate. So yeah, this is a good looking figure. I wish the blue was brighter, but in the movie it's not exactly a bright blue. So I just wish it was brighter, because in a lot of lighting the blue comes off more black than it does blue. Like, it almost looks like the it's almost as dark as the Zack Snyder Superman in the black color. So that's kind of weird. Like, you can see how close that is in color. He is a tad brighter, but you can't really see on camera how the brightness, or that's a word, the brightness of the blue on Dr. Fate compared to the Superman. So I wish the blue was brighter so you could actually tell, but the actual Pierce Brosnan Dr. Fate in the film is not exactly bright. So, well, minus the gold. The gold's fine. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. I love this golden cape. I love this. Then what I've been doing as well is putting Shriek's effects in Dr. Fate's hand. I think it looks really nice. So I thought that was cool that I did that. So what I did was just put Dr. Fate's hands through the effect, because there's like 5 holes, because how Shriek's hands are molded. So, but yeah, you can put Dr. Fate's hands in here, and then it looks pretty nice. And then it looks really good, especially if you have them on the flight stand, which I'll show you here. See, yeah, it looks real good when you have him in flying, and he has got the powers, or the spells going on. So what I'll do is I'll move these guys out of the way, and then I'll cut to Devastator and Superman out of the box. So hold on now. Alright, so I can't get Superman to stand on the studs down here, because I am filming on a large city right now that I have built for the Flash that I'm working on, the film. But, so, yeah, Devastator's really cool. He's really big and chunky. Like, it's a very... If I was 4, this thing would be, like, the most amazing thing ever. And I am 15, and it is the most amazing thing ever. So, I'm a huge fan of this thing. It's essentially... So, if you don't know what Devastator is, or who Devastator is, it's essentially a Doomsday Batman. And that's really what I bought it for, was to have a Doomsday. But You can see the horns on the, or the ears on the top for Batman's cowl. It's goofy, but a lot of Dark Knight's metal stuff is goofy. I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Knight's metal, but occasionally I buy some of the figures. Well, I've only bought like once Dark Knight's metal. I bought the Dawnbreaker Green Lantern Hal Jordan 2-pack, and that's the only other like Dark Knight's metal figure I have. But I love the jaw movement on Devastator. That's just a nice thing to have on here. And then he gets a he gets a decent range here. Oh god, I made Superman fall over. Yeah, he gets a good range up there. Let me see if I can get the top to move. Yeah, he's really big, so it's hard to get my hands around him. Alright, let me see here. There we go. Yeah, I can get the torso to move too. Oh god, I'm gonna make my camera fall. I'm gonna make my camera fall over. Alright, and then if I... There we go. He's got a single jointed elbow. It does swivel. If I could... It's huge. See, you could move it like that. And then he does have wrist movement. So let me try to not fall into my camera here. So you can get up like that. Here, let's see if I can get to move down more. Oh god. He's hard to grab onto because how big he is. And then the sharpness. Yeah, you can get some range in that. Move it side to side as well. This is the perfect figure for a 4-year-old. That's how I would describe it. Because like a 4-year-old couldn't actually play with this, but they would find it like the most awesome thing ever. That's kind of how Todd thinks, and I kind of like that. So then you get the toe, which is really crazy. I didn't really show that on any of the other figures, but his toe is insane. I love this guy's toe movement. It's just really, it's just ridiculous. Then you get the back there. Here, let's see if I can move this up. I have trouble with some of the joints on this guy because of how ratcheted he is, and then how massive he is too. Just is kind of hard to get around him sometimes. Okay, there we go. He does get like a bottom leg movement there. A little bit at the top of the leg there. Alright, let me see if I get the leg to bend here. There we go. Voila. Okay. Let me see if I can move this back up. But, yeah, this is a nice figure, though. I love this. Love this guy. Big red eyes. So let me see here. They're supposed to be making a Death of Superman / Reign of Superman wave. I heard about a cyborg Superman. But the other Superman is the other figure is Superman. This is the Action Comics 1000 body, not the Rebirth, which I am getting slightly used to now after collecting a few of the Rebirth bodies. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. First time moving camera the entire video. Wow. Look at him in all of his glory. Yeah, here, I could highlight him. Get the light. Oh wow, that's a bit too much. Yeah, look at that, Superman. You're getting charged up now. Look at you. Okay. The rays of the sun are shining in your face, Mr. Clark Kent. Yeah, I like this cape. I like the rubberiness. Excuse me, coughing. Single jointed elbows. Not exactly too big of a fan of that. And then the, let's see, the blue ball in the wrist. Can't really see it too much. Yeah, not the biggest fan of that. But, it moves well, so I guess it works. So, he has a really creaky head, too. You can hear that. So, he gets, down a little bit. Then if I force his head, you can get him up that much. It's not as good as the Rebirth Superman, if I we're to bring the Rebirth Superman in here. Let's see. Alright. So the Rebirth Superman is actually taller, which I wasn't expecting. And he gets a lot more range. Yet again, this is a newer figure compared to the Action Comics 1000 Superman. So this is a 2020 figure. Because this is like the... Yeah, so this is me in post. I never actually showed the head movement on Rebirth Superman. So you get the typical side-to-side movement, and then you get you don't get any down. So, and then you get a great up. So, yeah, you get a lot of range with the Rebirth head. So, sorry for not mentioning that before. The first figures of the line was the action figure, or the Action Comics 1000, and then this was from 2021. Oh god. Frick. I've fallen over, and I can't get up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to take too much time with that guy. So, yeah, I do like this, though. This is my kind of Superman. I like my smaller Superman rather than my roided up, super imposing Superman. I always liked Christopher Reeve, his body for Superman, the sort of gymnast body rather than the the ultra buff, super roided out Superman, which I have a couple of now. Like I have that Rebirth one, and then I have this the Dark Knight Returns Superman, which I just got for the horse. But the horse part. But yeah, I do love how McFarlane does their logos for their Superman, like the metallic red, or at least on the Rebirth and this one they've done it. They didn't do it on the Dark Knight Returns though, or the animated, or the well, there's a little bit of metallic on the Zack Snyder Superman. It was a metallic white, but I love when they do the metallic logos on not Batman, on Superman. It looks insanely good. The hot cherry red and then the yellow mixing together looks really good, so that's nice. And then he gets a good bend in the knee, so you can see that. His diaper, I guess you could call it, is kind of restrictive, but that's fine. I'm not gonna be having this one pose super crazily, unlike the Rebirth. The Rebirth one, you could get a bunch of crazy poses, and that's kind of what he's for, is getting your super crazy Superman poses. This guy is just to be fighting Devastator, so you're gonna really only having him be in the punching pose or in a standing, intimidating pose. Yeah, nice figure though. I like how 90s the head looks. It looks like a good 90s Superman. At least before Death of Superman, like and Reign of the Superman, and before he came back from the dead after that with the beard, like before that. I like how it had the looks, so very cool. And then they come with this stand as well, which I'm kind of mixed on. I like this sort of spike. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. That it has. Pretty cool. And then they got a peg for Devastator's foot, so you can put them on there if you want. I might put a picture up in editing. But, yeah. Cool base. You know what? While I'm at it... You know what? No, I'll show off the cards for all the figures first. So, let me see here. So, let me see who I can find first. Alright, so, Devastator. Here's his card. There's a nice card there. Then we have... Let's see. Next one up for this little round of figures. Okay, so Dr. Fate's card's nice, too. He has a nice card. So, that's cool. Then we have, I should probably just cut, hold on, I should just cut to all of them, hold on. Alright, I got the remaining cards. So, here's Shriek's card. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Then we got, let's see, do I want to do Green Arrow Action Comics first? We'll do Green Arrow. So his card is essentially just the comic book cover that he came with, or the comic he came with, rather. Interesting that they did that, but you know it's for the comic, or the page puncher, though, so that's cool. They have a zoomed up image of him. Oh, you know what? Yeah, if you want to read up on everything, here, I'll show the backs of the cards, so you can do a little reading if you want. Pause it. So there's Shriek, Dr. Fates, if you want to read up on Dr. Fates here. And then if you really want to learn about Devastator, here's a little bio. But I looked up a little video about him. So there's those, and then I didn't show Action Comics Superman. Here's Action Comics Superman, his card. Jesus Christ, he's a heavy boy. Jesus Christ. Hold up, 235 pounds. You need to lose some pounds, Superman, god dang. Then, there's that. Actually, what's Devastator say? Hold on, what does this say? Jesus Christ! Holy hell! Oh my Jesus Christ, no wonder why the figure's so freaking heavy. Oh my god. That dude weighs 915 pounds. Jesus Christ. Alright, you need to lay off the Oreos, my guy. Jesus Christ. Alright. So I'm gonna fat shame every figure here. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna show you all my Superman real quick, I guess. So I have the Action Comics 1000. I have the Rebirth. There we go. He's so tall for no reason. Then we got Dark Knight Returns. Let me get this. This guy's really chunky. He's the chunkiest chunk of chunk. This guy is thicker than a Snicker. There you go. Alright, so the thinnest Superman of them all, at least in my collection, even though he's kind of most chunky too. Alright, I need a stand for this guy. Hold on. So, this guy is probably my worst Superman out of these guys. This is the Superman animated figure, and he's the first Superman I got out of the whole line. But yeah, he's a guy. There you go. He's a Superman. He's one of the Superman figures that they've made. And here's a really cool one. This is a real nice Superman. This is the Superman Unchained. So this is a good figure. That was one. I got these. These two are my first figures, the Unchained and the animated. One of them is better than the other, but and then if you know me, you know I had to have I had to have the Zack Snyder Justice League Superman. So here he is, my boy Henry Cavill. Yeah, I would talk about that news right now, but I don't know. I'm kind of I would be upset at them getting rid of Henry if I knew there wasn't a reboot incoming. So because they have a reboot coming, I don't really care too much that they're recasting, because they're gonna recast everyone if they're doing a full-on reboot for the universe. But yeah, I love my boy, but they're rebooting, so there's nothing I could really do about that. But sad. But yeah, they kind of did my boy dirty. Yeah, these are my Superman though. not to bring down the mood. Yeah, my boy my big boy. I would have wanted the blue Target exclusive version, but I sadly did not get that. Oh, I guess I forgot one, technically. I don't know why they call this Bizarro Superman on Amazon. It's just Bizarro. But I guess technically this is another Superman too. So here, hold on. Let's get the guys back together. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why we have Devastator in the back, but we do. Yeah, look at that. There. Oh, Zack Snyder Superman's. Oh god, you made everyone fall over. There we go. Yeah, look at this lineup. Alright. We cut to this being off the screen. Oh, I forgot to mention that these two also come with stands as well. So, if you don't want them on the flight or the base, then you can put them on the two stands. I forgot to mention that. Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, I mentioned that I had another Dark Knight's Metal figure. Yeah, here's the other one. This is Dawnbreaker. This is the only other one I got because Hal Jordan was in the 2-pack, and I'm a big Hal Jordan fanboy, so I had to buy that. So yeah, all right, one more time. All right, there we go. Since yeah, so these are all the figures I got in the past 2 weeks. Technically, these came in last week with the Aquaman set that I bought. I guess I could put this into. Yeah, I bought the Aquaman set again, so that's cool. I might make a boxes fall over in the background. Yeah, so these are what I got this week. Yeah, good arrangement of figures. I was super excited about this Devastator Superman 2-pack. I've been waiting to get that for a while. Yeah. If this video does well, I'll do more McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse videos, because I do have a lot of other figures that I could show off. I should do a collection video if you guys want to see that. But yeah. Hopefully you guys like this, and this is just a, I guess, filler video, I guess, for while I am working on my Flash film. So if you guys like this, then I could do more of this, because I do buy a lot of these. And you can follow me on Instagram. You can see every time I buy a new figure. And yeah, these are the ones I have now. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Here, hold on. Let's thumbnail this. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there we go. See, that'll be the thumbnail, so that's cool. Oh yeah, I got the middle shot for Christmas in the Seinfeld set. And then there's Hulk for some reason. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and peace.